Well, the cards are coming out. The blinds are going up. 5 players left in this tournament. And Simon, now 75-150. It's really a second stage of the tournament beginning here.
Yeah, absolutely, Jesse. I mean, this is the level where you're going to start to see some movement, and also, especially if we lose a player, you'll see players like Alison change gear completely.
Well, talk about changing gears. First hand to the new level, and Alison has raised it up to 400.
I raised to 1,000 and whatever.
Oh my. Well, Alison's never gonna believe this. He's got 2 queens. This could be an unlucky day for Alison Cheeseman.
Let me see, Alison's put 400 in the pot. She's got 1,200 left. This is going to be all in, Jesse.
Boy, if she could make a lay down here, it would be professional style, but this is only the second or third hand she's played tonight. It's the biggest hand she's seen.
She has to make a decision here. Is it even money, or has he got the bigger overpair?
Okay, 450 more.
She's raising. She is not going to like the situation. She's probably hoping to see ace, king, or a lower pair, but the 2 queens is going to have her gasping for air and all in.
Show down, please.
1 pair.
Pair of 10s for Alison, pair of queens for Hung.
Very unlucky here for Alison.
Brutal. Could it be a 10 on the flop?
The flop comes. Ace,
It's not.
King, 7.
There's a backdoor flush out there for Alison. Anything but diamonds or a 10, and she will be walking.
She needs a 10, and only a 10. The last card is a
Queens have held.
Tremendous composure there from Alison. She played a great game. She waited for an opportunity. She got the opportunity, but Hung, he is running all over this table.
Experienced player Alison Cheeseman, but that's poker, and she's been hung out to dry.
I thought he either had a smaller pair or a big ace, and either way I'm winning or I'm 50-50, so not having that many chips left, I thought I'd call, get it in there, take my chances, and it didn't pay off, unfortunately. I think that Hung is probably going to win. Easy to say because he's got half the chips at the moment, but anyone could double up at this stage because the blinds are still pretty low. But yeah, I fancy Hung's chances to win it today.
Hung Luke has over half the chips on the table. He's got 6,500 in his stack. Gordon Murray lies second, Simon Jones third, and Chris Higgins trails with 1225. As quickly as that, then there were 4. Hung playing the hangman. And blinds here 75-150. As many chips as Hung Luke has right here, Simon. This game could be over speedily. What does a guy like Simon have to do?
Well, he's going to have to start becoming aggressive because he's one of the short stacks. He's only got 16.75. The blinds are 75-150.
Raise to 400.
A little 400 behind the button, or from the button. And this is a bit of an interesting hand here. What will Hung look? He's got plenty of chips. How strong does he think Simon is?
Well, his first thoughts, I think he's thinking of re-raising, but he's probably just going to call.
Ace-4, technically a better hand.
Take him all in.
It doesn't feel good in the face of a big re-raise. Holy Toledo!
There's another player here.
That's fine.
That's fine, says Hung. I'm willing to gamble. Let's raise it up, he says.
15, 16.
275, 1,675 altogether.
Thomas Kremser reminding Hung Luke that there's people to act behind. He doesn't care. Ship the lot, he says. And what a tough decision for Simon.
It's 1,000.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Another 100, yeah?
No, it's fine.
Because this one has 6,
Yeah.
first pile. Okay, all right.
Pass.
Okay.
Simon Jones, our sports science lecturer from Watford, plays football for West Watford Conservative Club. Now got a tough decision. What move is he going to use? Is he a defender or is he a midfielder?
Well, he's got about 1,300 if he folds here, Simon. But he'd have to have steel toes to call this bet. It's only ace-4.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Simon knows that he had a raising hand on the button. And he also knows there's a possible chance he's winning here, but
Pass.
he has enough chips to pass.
I'm sorry.
Six bet.
The power of Hung Luke. He's hung him up. He's hung him out. And he's hung him down.
Four. You want four, yeah?
Remember, the winner of this heat goes straight through to the grand final and a shot at the first prize, a 50,000-pound lifestyle package. The runner-up gets a second chance in the semi-final.
Pass.
Pass.
Call.
Call.
Oh, just a call from the button. Chris with the ace-10.
All in.
Wow, and
Raise ball
Simon's
in.
decided to make a play. He's found a pair here in the small blind, and this time he's not messing about. The whole 1350's gone in the
Nice.
middle.
Haven't you seen my card yet?
Hung says he hasn't seen his cards yet. Well, we know he doesn't look until it's round to him.
Well, he made an all-in raise to Simon
How much is it?
with that exact same hand before. Does he want to take him on? All these guys have playable hands.
This is unbelievable. I mean, Hung, what he should be thinking about here is the fact that Chris just limped in, and that if he just calls, he's going to have another player behind him.
50
How much?
altogether.
Well, he
1,000.
doesn't care. He's got plenty of chips, Jesse, and he obviously wants to
More.
have a gamble.
Total bet is
Yeah, total bet.
250.
I've got 150 in there.
Yeah.
Very
1,000.
optimistic to
Nice.
call. As it turns out, he's got live cards,
And it's
but
that stack there.
severely optimistic here.
1,100 to call.
The interesting thing here, if he's intending to call, really he should raise and push Chris out of the pot. I don't think he even is. Chris is saying, hello, I'm still in here. And he's
Pass.
folded. Okay. Well, let's see what Chris is going to do. I think he was just enjoying himself. Only he thinks, I've got total dominance here. I can mess with these guys' heads.
Pass.
Pass.
Chris says you play a hand and get nearly raised up in two spots. So Simon Jones doing very well to take that pot. He made the bet, the move that nobody could respond to, but a pot that really any of three could have won.
I think what makes a good poker player, I mean, there's a lot of elements to poker, but the most important, I think, is the ability to control your emotions, not to go on tilt and to just play consistently. I'm very confident of doing well today. I mean, I'm here to win it. I'm not here just to finish 4th or 5th and appear on TV. I'm here to finish first and win the main prize.
Here we have Simon under the gun, the Watford
Pass.
man. 150 to call. There's 225 pounds in the pot.
Pass.
There he is.
Oh, well, this is unbelievable,
Raise to
Jesse.
375.
Gordon Murray has found kings, and what a position to have him in. He's in the small blind. He's raising into Chris Higgins, who earlier laid down ace-10. This time he's picked up a smaller ace in the big blind. Is this the hand he's going to push his chips in? No, he just calls.
Yeah, two kings looks like a steal. We could have understood Chris re-raising, but he's just called. We're going to see a flop. We got action here.
Oh, wow. Chris is going to like this.
Check.
First to worst for Gordon. Chris stacking him up.
All in.
Oh, he's trying to carve Gordon up.
Tough decision here for Gordon, because he would have expected Chris to re-raise if he had an ace, because he was so short stacked and he just called. So he might think that he's only got second pair.
Can I count it first? 700. Chris?
Gordon's asked for a
Can you count?
countdown. It's not going to be all his
Yeah,
chips.
700.
That's a good half his stack.
Call.
Yeah, you see,
Call.
he can't put him on an
Chris
ace,
is
and
all in,
look at
playing
this.
against
Chris is going
Gordon.
to get paid
Showdown,
off.
please. Gordon shows pocket pair of kings, and ace-8 for Chris.
And
He's in front with a
Gordon
pair of aces.
Murray
Let's see the
looks
turn
to end up severely battered.
card. Is it
Only
jack?
a king
No
on
change.
the river,
And the last
or
card
he is cut
is
in
a
half.
5.
Double
Chris
through
doubles up.
for the butcher. And a bad break for Gordon, but Chris right back in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and fair play to Chris. Obviously, if he'd have moved in from the big blind, Gordon would have called, and obviously would have got unlucky with the ace on the flop. Chris just flat called, and was able to